Daily Dose of Dave, and I have an important reminder for you. Be where you are. Daily Dose of Dave coming to you live. Listen, if you're just starting out in your business, you don't have the money to hire someone to do anything for you. When I first started out, we had no money. We had no clients. We had nothing. My first business, we had nothing. I was living in a tiny apartment, a condo, and it was $500 a month in rent, okay? And we did whatever we could to survive on the limited resources that we had. So literally, I would go and use software that doesn't exist anymore because it was clunky. I had to use multiple softwares, and I actually had to create my own sort of spreadsheet so that I could find the emails of decision makers that then I would reach out to on my own cold email outreach. It was tedious work. Hours and hours went into just finding emails, let alone emailing people in a meaningful way to try and get their work. One of the first clients that we ever got was actually a brewery out of Austin, Texas. And what we did was we traded them services for beer. That's right. We traded them services for beer. It was crazy. It was a totally different time. I'd drive down to Austin, and where I was living at the time, it's about a 4-hour drive each way. I'd drive down once every 6 weeks, and I'd consult with them for 2 hours, and then I'd load up 6 cases of beer and I'd drive it home. Now, I love beer. Beer is fucking amazing. I didn't drink it all though. I actually took that beer, and every time that I'd go to a meeting and I thought that somebody would like it, it was very high-end, quality beer and bombers at Delbert's Brewery out of Austin. Great beer, by the way. If you're ever there, grab some, pick some up. Listen, I'd take it to meetings, and then as I'm meeting with people, I'd be like, hey, here's some beer from a client, and it would endear me to them, and I picked up a bunch of different clients just because I started giving beer away. I also had a good client that I could show some quality work for to other people. I had to hustle for no money and beer. I had to find my own leads. I couldn't even afford to pay to purchase them. Listen, no matter where you're at in the journey, be there, right? Hustle hard. Where I am now, we actually have staff, we have people that do all those things for me. And then I just get to show up to meetings, but it took years and years. This was not an overnight success. This is 8 years in the making. What you see here is a lot of work. And so wherever you are, don't be discouraged, be encouraged. If you're working really hard right now, you will be somewhere different in the future. So, be where you are. Hustle no matter what stage you're in. And I promise you, you're gonna get somewhere that you would love to be. This is your Daily Dose of Dave. I hope you kick ass today, man.